Just because a game is unique does not make it good. And just because a game is good doesn't necessarily mean that it's unique. But when a game manages to actually have both of those things, it's typically something special. And Distance is something that has gone wildly under the radar, and it deserves more attention. So hopefully I can convince you to give this game a shot, because it's unique, and it's really fucking good. And at the very least, I can give you a taste. Then maybe you'll be more inclined to listen. So sit back, relax, lock in for just a minute. And I'm just gonna take you on a little drive. This is a kick-ass game, and I'm telling you right now, you should try this game, okay? This game's fucking fantastic. If you don't like it for 2 hours, dude, refund, whatever. And it's worth your fucking time, okay? I got a million fucking Steam games I'm never gonna touch, even though I already own them. Yet I would buy this again and play it instead. Now, if you're one of the many people that wouldn't be convinced by just a little bit of a montage, I'm gonna go over what makes this game just very fun. It's a lot of fucking fun. And that's just because it has really fun mechanics. If you have ever done one of these, then you might just understand why this game is fun. Because Distance is this. At 1,000 miles an hour on crank. It's not just racing against other people. It's about survival. That sense of accomplishment that can come from a racing game of going fast, getting first, you know, the normal things you would think about, is still relevant, but it's not the entirety of what you're going to be experiencing. Because just getting through a level in itself will often give you that sense of accomplishment. But no matter how difficult some of them are, you're always gonna have some banging ass beats. Now this game tells a small story in its campaign through the background, environments, music, and small little interactions. It is a very unique and neat little experience in itself, but primarily it teaches you how to play. Once you finish the main campaign, you are now able to experience the full potential of the game. Alongside a ridiculous amount of official levels, this game has Steam Workshop support, which means a ridiculous amount of content. Now, mechanically, this game does differ from a lot of the typical racing and driving games. It's like I said earlier, it's an obstacle course at ridiculously high speeds. And you're navigating these with a set of what I'll just group as two core mechanics. Ground mechanics and flight mechanics. Naturally, we'll start with the ground. First, it is all about going fast. Yes, sure, you can accelerate, but what's the point if you're not using the boost? The boost guides you to extreme fast. You can be the speed, but also, you can overheat. Dramatically. Most levels are designed so that if you're driving efficiently, you theoretically do not have to ever let go of the boost button, unless there's just a fuck ton of hazards. Now, when you get to the more difficult levels in the game, your option of flight is often removed. That's when we jump into Nightmare Fuel. You can normally fly around just freely, doing whatever. You fall off the track, no problem, fly back. Not a Nightmare Fuel. Now, rather than going too in-depth on each mechanic, I'm just gonna list everything out, and I'm gonna show you one of the more difficult levels, which I believe is also a gateway drug into this game. Because once you can beat this level, you want more. Welcome, everyone, to Inferno. Now, as you can see, I have now lost my ability to fly. What I'm left with is the ability to jump, rotate, use thrusters on the top, and boost. Now, all very simple sounding. However, in practice, gets a little difficult. Now, in order to get through Inferno, you need a pretty firm grasp on every difficult mechanic in this game. And it punishes you pretty hard if you fail pretty much anywhere. The first time I played this level, I did not finish it. The second time took me over 30 minutes. Third time, 17 minutes, maybe something around there. And following that, it's only improved. Once you have figured out how to do Inferno, you can now do Inferno, but differently, in a more ridiculous way. See this part right here? I'm gonna not do this. I'm gonna do something a little different. That's a gear skip. Now, a lot of levels have shortcuts, not quite like this, but shortcuts in general that are more difficult to do. And if you're able to, they're typically faster. And they're fucking crazy. And it's really satisfying. This game's really fun. What the fuck is this? Crap! What? What? It's a game that's very nice to sit down, dim the lights, maybe turn them off entirely, fuck it, and just zone in and enjoy yourself. It's a very engaging experience, and it's hard to put it into words. It's like Trackmania Thumper and F-Zero rolled into one beautiful package. Overall, this game is just tons of fun, and I think more people should be playing this game, or at least should know about it, because it's fun as hell, it's cool as hell, and it's incredibly unique, and it is criminally underrated. And it still has a ton of potential to grow, because workshop support exists. You can make as many levels as you want. And people have already made some good-ass levels. Now, if you would like to see me playing this game, or would like to see more footage in general, if I'm not playing Animal Crossing, I'll be playing this, Risk of Rain, or Monster Hunter, probably. But you should come to the stream regardless. It's twitch.tv/RedRiotRoss. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm out of here. I had a lot more scripted for this video initially, but this really is one of those games that a video is not gonna do it too much justice. So I hope you will try it out and just give it a chance. And then you can let me know how you thought it was. As a fun fact, this game actually has VR if you're fucking crazy enough. Ah! Oh no! Oh Jesus! I got this. Oh yeah! You can do it without!